Hello everybody, this is Shane R. Monroe with Review Lagoon with a quick look video at Space Ace from Digital Leisure for the DSiWare.
Space Ace, defender of justice, truth, and the planet Earth. Ace is being attacked by the
I'm going to try to get better shots of the video for you because that's really what's important, not so much the display screen. Suffice to say, you've got pretty few options here. One of your options is the difficulty level, which will definitely decide how many scenes you'll have to play and the difficulty of the scenes, how many lives you start off with. And I should point out that infinite doesn't mean infinite lives, it means infinite continues, and there's a big difference. Your effects volume and your video volume. Now I turn the video volume way down. I'd like to turn it up for you. Oops. So there you go. Now you've got full audio. But unfortunately, you can't hear the beeps as well, which obviously anybody who plays these sort of games knows you have to hear the beeps. So I'll turn it down to a manageable level. And which screen you want to play on. Alright, close enough. Now I'm going to jump back into the options there again. Oops. Back into the options. Make sure that I'm playing on cadet level, which is the easiest. And I've got infinite continue, so I can take you through this game. And of course a standard high score table, a help option. You get the idea. Now as you play the game, on the bottom of the screen, you're going to see a list. I'm going to go ahead and just talk for a moment, let him die. On the bottom here, you'll see your lives and the score. And the scoring is pretty much the same as it was on the arcade. So as you do quick time move events, you'll see your score goes up. Now this game is more of an interactive movie. I'm not controlling him directly. I'm doing quick time events, much like you would in Shenmue or in some of the Resident Evil games. There's a whole bunch of games now that use these quick time movements. God of War 2, God of War 3, like when you jerk the head off of Medusa, you have to do a certain set of button sequences. This is sort of like that. I mean, this sort of invented this Dragon's Lair Space Ace action. As you'll see, as you play, you'll be moving usually towards a flash of light. It will help guide you in what you're supposed to do. You see my gun flashed. The ship flashed. Move towards the ship. In some cases, you'll just have to know. And I'm going to go ahead and die so we can go back. So now that you know what the bottom screen looks like, I'm going to go ahead and give you the full shot of the top screen so you can appreciate the video more. Unfortunately, I can't re-zoom it. Should be alright. It's hard to tell through the camera lens. Much of these games were more about the animation than they were about actually playing the game. Now, you're wondering why I keep dying when actually I'm an expert at playing Space Ace. The problem is that I can't hear the confirmation beeps that let me know that I've moved. You hear that beep, and it buzzes if you do the wrong thing. Which is why earlier I turned the sound down. See, this is crap, you know? That's the problem with all of these Laserdisc games. I played this in the arcade. I put so much money into the arcade. I know every single move of this game. I actually can play it emulated on my home PC using the actual software from the arcade game. And things are just never quite right with these home versions. There's always something slightly off. They get better and better each time. They want you to go earlier. Stupid. Anyway, as you progress and do the right thing, you'll be rewarded by not dying. And you'll get to continue on. Then you get to meet Dexter's nasty girlfriend, Kimberly. She's a bitch.
I'll save you, Kimmy. Get me out of here.
All right, we're back. I've adjusted the film. The quality should definitely be better on the video. Now, how do you figure these moves out? Trial and error. Definitely work. Otherwise, you look it up online. I figure most of the people buying this game are probably already going to know the moves, or at least know most of them. And you notice this energize thing. That turns you from BS Dexter into Stallion Ace. Oh, crap. Damn it. It's really hard to do this through a camera lens. Now, it's going to be very difficult. Most people are wondering just how good does this video look. The video looks okay. As you may expect, being that it is a very small downloadable title, there's only so much you can do with the video. And this video is, in some cases, horribly compressed. Has some pretty bad artifacting in spots. And your big fans of Space Ace and Dragon's Lair are going to be annoyed as hell by that. If what you're looking for is a basic look into Space Ace and to taking a little stab at these things, yeah, this version might be okay for you. The Wii version's better. Oops, the Wii version is better. On the Dragon's Lair Trilogy, this game comes included with that. Now, this game will set you back $8. Now, if you're a fan of Dragon's Lair and Space Ace, then you're obviously willing to pay the $8 just to have this portable. I never would have ever expected that I'd have any version of this game in any sort of portable fashion. And yet, here we are, playing this on the DS. A couple of minutes here, and this game is the sum of its video, really. See, there's all sorts of little timing glitches in here. For those of you who are really die-hard Space Ace fans, I would recommend that you go ahead and get the Wii version, or go ahead and pick yourself up an emulator, buy the DVD version, rip your own DVD down to your computer, and play it that way, because that's really the only way that you're going to get to play this thing as it was intended. Now, one thing I should point out is there is no watch mode, which I thought was kind of a cool deal. There's no way for you to watch this game from front to back. You actually have to play it in order to see all the scenes, which I think is the way it should be anyway. Low volume level on the DSi, that's going to be a problem. Headphones will definitely be recommended for this game. And again, the video quality definitely suffers in points, and I think that a lot of people will complain about that. Otherwise, is it worth your $8? You're going to have to make up your own mind. If you're a huge fan of QuickTime Event Gaming, then obviously this is a great entry into that. If you're a huge Space Ace fan, you're obviously going to throw down the $8 no matter what I say in this review. If you're just on the fence, you might look at the $19.99 Dragon's Lair Trilogy for the Wii. Of course, these games have been available for DVDs, and there's a Blu-ray version, etc., etc. So if you have to play this game, there's probably a different platform other than the DSi for you. Otherwise, it's a fun look back into a different time of gaming. And, of course, you've got Don Bluth's fantastic animation, which is unfortunately overcompressed to crap to fit in a DSiWare download. I really wish they'd redo these things and put them on cartridges so we could have better video. But that's about it. Anyway, fashion your own opinion. And I hope you enjoyed this quick look at Space Ace for DSiWare. This is Shane R. Monroe with ReviewLagoon.com saying we'll see you next time.